Join me as I take on the challenge of growing my very own Arabica coffee tree. Can I do it? Let's find out. In this video, you will learn how to successfully cultivate your very own Arabica coffee tree, bringing the rich flavors of coffee right at your doorstep. By the way, my name is Ruth and I am a co-founder of Silvercrest Coffee Farms. We are located in Kenya, in Kenya, and I welcome you very much to keep watching this video as you're going to learn a lot the basics of growing your own coffee tree. Many people think growing coffee is only for tropical climates, but with the right knowledge and care and research, anyone can grow coffee at home. Yes, you don't need an acre to grow coffee. You can grow it at your backyard. You can grow it in quarter an acre or quarter hectare. It doesn't really matter. You can even grow 3, 4 trees for your own personal consumption. Growing coffee can be fun and rewarding experience, allowing you to harvest your own beans and brew the perfect cup. Coffee plants are relatively low to high maintenance depending on how you feed them or how you locate it, and they thrive in variety of environments. I can tell you for sure there's some places in Kenya never thought that coffee will never grow. Like let's say Machakos. Machakos is a very dry area. But think of it. If you have water, you can easily irrigate in Machakos. And there's another place in past Trans Nzoia district that is very hot, but farmers have adopted planting coffee trees as another extra source of income as opposed to just animal farming. So it can be done anywhere if you have the right tools and the right attitude. So people often assume that coffee requires a lot of space, but Arabica trees can be grown in small gardens. That's very true. I have like 4, 5 trees in my mom's home where we have we have coffee trees. The idea of growing coffee at home may seem intimidating. Yeah, some people think it's very difficult, but it's actually quite accessible. You don't need a large yard or a lot of equipment to get started. With a little patience and practice, you can be enjoying your own homegrown coffee in no time. Whether you are a seasoned gardener or just starting out, growing coffee can be a great way to add some excitement to your gardening routine. So I'm just gonna jump into how you the steps that are involved in gardening, in planting the coffee trees. First of all, you have to dig the hole. You have to prepare the land, like you have to dig it up, like remove the weeds, but they grow back because you have to dig a hole that is 2 meters, 2 meters, 2 feet diameter and 2 feet deep. That's what I dig. Some people prefer to dig a deeper hole, but it doesn't work for me. Thus, I dig 2 feet diameter and 2 feet deep. So I remove the topsoil and put it on the side, and I remove the other soil that is under maybe 1 feet and put it aside. So the topsoil is gonna go back, including manure, after about 2 months when there are cracks in the hole. I don't have images of that here, but that is the first step that happens. So when you're preparing a coffee farm or your coffee garden, it requires a preparation of mind and preparation of material. So once that has happened, you need to select to have to come back after 2 months and refill the topsoil mixed with homeyard manure. Homeyard manure, I don't use chicken manure, I don't use pig manure, I only use either goat sheep or cow manure. Well, those are the only three that I use in my farm. But if you choose to use a chicken manure, if that's the only thing you have, that is well and good. Some people you have compost manure that they have at home that they create, which is good enough. It has a mixture of banana peels and so many other kitchen waste, which is more helpful. So once you refill, the topsoil plus the manure mixed up, you have to mark the center of the hole with with a stick. Use a stick to mark the center of the hole. Then you wait for the rains. The rains might take 1 month or 2 months, but wait for good rainfall. Maybe if you have good rainfall, like for a one continuous week, then you can go ahead and plant your coffee. So once you're there, make sure that whoever is helping you remove the coffee seedlings are quite easy to get in Kenya. I also sell some. If you're interested in coffee seedlings, hit me up on my email address listed below, or leave a comment. Like the seedlings you're seeing here, I'm the one who propagated them for myself, and I have extra a lot more if you want. And as you can see, they're well grown. They are grown, so chances of survival are very high. So we in our farms we don't plant seedlings that are 6 7 months. We plant over 1 year because we learned that the survival rate for those seedlings is very high for the ones that are more than 1 year. So once you have those, keep them in the farm. You have them in the farm. Just remember to use a line. Use a line, and your helpers. I call them helpers because they're very great people. They come in handy and dig up a hole that you're going to put in the. You want to put in the coffee plant, the seedling to be precise. So you want it aligned in a straight line, like if there's ever anything that you want straight in your farm is how the coffee is aligned, so that when you if you have any machinery passing through, then you're fine. You don't have to look at a farm and it's haphazard. So use a line, dig up a hole, and then that's work that can be done in one day if you have a big farm. But if you it's your farmyard, you can do all this work, believe me, in less than 20 minutes. Dig up the hole, and then wait for the next day and bring the same helpers, and they're going to help you plant the seedlings. So, homegrown Arabica is often preferred choice due to its superior flavor. I choose Arabica coffee because, first of all, that's the variety that grows in my home area, and it does better. It does it's those two varieties, Riru 11 and Batian. Sorry. So the ideal climate and growing conditions of coffee tropical plant that thrives, they thrive in a temperature of 15 to 24 degrees Celsius. But if you're in a foreign country, if in Hawaii, 60 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, but it can thrive in even higher temperatures. You just need to put on like a shade tree, like we discussed in our video earlier. You can just click onto it and go watch. You can have a shade tree like the macadamias, and so that it cools the environment. Yeah, so partial shade is ideal too. Too much sun can scorch the leaves. Yes, too much sun is something else. While filtered sunlight helps mimic the natural forest habitat. We discussed this in our earlier video. So you can go back and watch that and learn how macadamias help in coffee farming. If you're outside the tropics, you can grow coffee indoors or in greenhouse. Wow, I haven't seen that, but yeah, in Hawaii they do that. They actually do that, and it's a very true story. I know I'm laughing, but you won't believe me, but it's true. Planting your coffee trees, soil preparation, we discussed that earlier. Make sure you have the manure. Make sure you digging up the holes well in advance, 2 months to be precise, and backfilling the soil once the hole has cracked. Use organic matter. That's what I'm talking about. The the cow manure and the goat and sheep. Yeah, so that helps a lot. Do soil testing. Soil testing helps a lot. In Kenya, we have Kenya Agricultural Research Organization, CARO. Yeah, that's I don't know the last two initials, but that's where you send the soil sample. I'm sure there are other organizations that do soil testing, but these ones, because it's a government owned organization, I think I would trust them more. For my friends watching from other countries, be sure to check where you can do soil testing from. But that's the right procedure. You gotta do the soil testing. The spacing, you do you can do 4 feet to 6 feet. Some people do 3 feet to 5 feet. Depends on how you want your farm to look like. Mulching, you can do mulching using banana leaves or super napier. I saw this from a farmer in Uganda. That was very intelligent. Fertilizing your garden after you see these plants that we planted. What you're seeing right here was planted yesterday. Yesterday was April 11th. So that was planted April 11. We'll give it 2 weeks, and we are going to dig around the coffee plant and then apply the DAP. Yeah, most Kenyans know what a DAP is. So that is what is going to happen. Yeah, make sure you apply manure as often as possible. We've spoken about pruning, so we're gonna talk about pruning. I'll show you more videos about pruning yearly to control the size and encourage more fruitful branches. It's not yearly, it's more than that. But when they're young, it's during year one you can just prune them yearly to avoid those extra branches. Okie dokie. If you're still here, I'm sure you like our videos. Be sure to subscribe. If you want coffee seedlings, be sure to reach out to me. If you want someone to help you out in your farm and you're located in Kenya, leave me a message down below. We are very efficient, but I can tell you for sure we charge money to do consultation. So I am very grateful. If you're here, you're a buyer, you can watch our other videos that are well grown, well organized. So be sure to contact us for buying coffee. See you later.